I mean, I get it, this country is deeply divided, but can't we all come together and just celebrate the people who actually put their physical lives on the line every single day just so that we even have the right to protest?
Right, to ensure that we don't have a king. It was this force that guaranteed that we don't. But look, I mean, this is just the way it's going to be for them. They hate America. It's not a secret anymore. They want to see whatever America was built destroyed. They tried tearing down our statue. They tear down our monuments. They're tearing down our system of government. When they were in power, they tore down our justice system. They do everything they can to tear down a representative form of government. Yet these are the people wearing frog costumes chanting no kings. At the end of the day, they wish they were the kings, and they're not going to get their way because election after election, American people are tired of all their nonsense. They don't have any policy to stand on. All they have is hate, and America rejects hate, regardless of the fact that these people think that we're the side that hates. It's simply not true. So, look, let them keep protesting. We'll keep winning, and that's who actually gets to govern America, the people who wins at the election, or at the ballot box because of elections, because we don't have any kings, right?
Well said. But it does go deeper than just hatred, right? It goes all the way to the level of political violence, of targeting people that you disagree with, people like Charlie Kirk, people like President Trump. In fact, there's one clip I saw a lot of footage over the weekend that was deeply disturbing, David, but there's one clip I want to get your reaction to because you have someone who is a protester who's openly celebrating the idea of President Trump dying. So I want to roll this clip and get your reaction.
Yeah.
I hope that I see the obituary that we're all waiting for tomorrow. That's what I hope for.
Yeah. you wishing that President Trump is dead?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What do you make of that?
What are they even talking about? I am so confused. Every one of these protests, it seems that the message keeps shifting. They just hold up signs. I don't even know if they read the signs they're holding. Remember, I mean, we can go all the way back to 2016, but let's go even closer to 2020. Whether it's Black Lives Matter, then it was Free Palestine, then it was like something that where women wore a certain sexual organ on their hat. They don't know what they're protesting. They just know that they don't like losing elections, but yet they don't have any ability to win because what are they running on? Pro-abortion, anti-America, pro-taxes. They pretend that they're pro-immigrant, but really they're anti-immigrant. They're pro-illegal immigrant, which hurts actual legal immigrants. These people don't represent America, and they just hold up signs with no idea. They're basically just have a sign that says, I hate this country. Whatever this sign needs to say that I hate this country, that's what I'm going to do. That's really what this march is all about.
I get it. But the virtue signaling aside, what is important for us here is not the mindlessness and the brainwashing that's very obviously happening in America. I mean, you have a king who was democratically elected. How many kings in history have received the votes of, say, like 80 million people? So obviously this is the result of a lot of propagandizing, courtesy of legacy mainstream cable news organizations right here in America. That's already a problem. But what concerns me personally is the call to violence. And I just get this feeling deep inside my gut. I hope I'm wrong. I'm wrong about things all the time. Every day, actually, so I hope I'm wrong here. But I just get this feeling, David, inside that we are boiling up toward something bigger. I don't want to say a civil war. I don't want to be an alarmist, but you do see the divide between left and right just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually both sides will look at each other and say, we can't really coexist anymore in the same country. Then what?
Let me give you some hope. I don't think we're getting more divided and more divided. I think most Americans are becoming more united than ever before. You see that in people who were once politically sort of on the sidelines, the centrists, the swing voters, if you will. They're choosing a side now and they're voting Republican. And there's a reason for it. And I've talked to people since Charlie Kirk. I've talked to people like, I really didn't want to have anything to do with politics, but since Charlie Kirk, I'm Republican now. I'm voting Republican. I registered Republican. And you can see it in the numbers. So here's the thing. Americans are becoming more united. The left is becoming increasingly squeezed and desperate, which is why you see the violence. They're caged animals. They're stuck in a corner, and they have no choice but to start escalating in a hope to somehow bring some sort of sympathy for a failing cause. So I don't think we're becoming more divided. I think we're more united than ever before. The problem is you have the fake news highlighting these people, giving them a bigger voice than they deserve, making it seem as if they're a larger segment of society than they really are.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.